Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I'm going to clean my room. I feel like I've been banished to my room to clean like when I was a kid. But no, my beauty room slash office is such a mess. You should see it. Oh my gosh, I always keep this little narrow area super clean so that I can just have a place to sit down and make videos, but let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at. My desk is such a cluttered mess with makeup. My desk over here has a stack of papers about 8 inches high that I have to go through. And then over there on the floor, I've just got boxes of stuff that is either stuff that was sent in PR or things that I bought, things that I need to test. So anyway, we are going to do a big declutter today. Okay, so the number one thing to know is that you're going to see that I have a ton of makeup. Of course, YouTube and beauty videos and reviewing makeup is my full-time job now. I get PR from companies. I buy a ton of makeup to test for you guys. Whatever you guys ask me to test, I buy it and test it out. So don't be thinking like that I am the average person and this is how much makeup you should have. You got to take that into consideration when seeing, beauty space declutter of a full-time YouTuber. All right, so the way I have my office set up is that I keep all of my holy grail, my favorite makeup right up in front of me so that when I need to put on my makeup to film a video, and actually this is where I put on my makeup 100% of the time now. I don't have any makeup up in my bathroom anymore. I just keep it all here because the lighting is good, all the makeup's here, it's all in one place. Well, I'll show you this desk space first, and we'll do this first. Then I'll show you around the rest of the room. I have some cabinets and some shelves and some drawer spaces and some bins. So hopefully we can squeeze it all into this video. If we can't squeeze it all into this video, I would definitely be interested in doing more of these if you guys like them. So if you like a declutter video and you're interested in seeing this kind of thing and you want to see some dedicated ones, like maybe on foundations or eyeshadow palettes, that would be great. Give the video a thumbs up to let me know you want to see that, and leave a comment with what category of makeup you would be interested in seeing a declutter on. And so I'm going to be making 2, maybe 3 piles. Basically, if something is old, broken, or expired, it's going to go into the trash it pile. If it is unused, it will probably go into the donate it pile. The third pile is, of course, the daughters and friends pile. If things are gently used, I can put them in there, and sometimes the girls will have their friends over and they'll just bring out the big bin and people will start snapping things up, which is a great way for me to declutter. So I've got a lot to do here, so let's get started. All right, so I just finished filming this concealer video, so I can definitely declutter this. The Hourglass and the e.l.f. were 2 of the worst concealers in the video, and they don't look good and they settle in your wrinkles, so I don't really want to give them to anyone, so I think these are just going in the trash. All right. The Clé de Peau was okay, and someone actually told me that it works better as a face concealer than an under eye concealer, so I think I'm going to keep that in the try it again pile, so I'll just put it here for now. The Glossier was okay. I kind of want to keep that one. So these were like the top 4 concealers, so of course the Holy Grail one is going to go back here where I keep my concealers. The one that I liked for a really natural look was L'Oreal Age Perfect, so I think I might keep that one on hand just for days where I'm not wearing makeup. The Derma Blend, I liked it, so I might use that one, and I also like the Tarte Creaseless, so I'm going to keep these on hand right in here, but something needs to come out. Let's see, what other concealers? Oh yeah, I have my old Maybelline Age Rewind. This actually won a couple of years ago. This is at least a couple of years old, so that's going in the trash. The Lancome Effacerne used to be my holy grail, but this is so old and I haven't used this in a year, so that's almost empty anyway. That's going in the trash. All right, next let's take a look at foundations. What do I even have up here for foundations? Oh my gosh, so many. First foundation is my Stila Hide and Chic. I just heard that this might have been discontinued, but I really like this one and I would like to just use it up this summer, so I think I'm going to keep that one in the rotation. This is the Lancome Renergie Lift. I believe that I'm still in the middle of testing this one, so I need to keep this one, but I don't need to keep it here with the Holy Grail, so that's going to go into a bin for things that I'm still testing. This is my Sephora Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. I love this, especially for summer, so definitely keeping that right up in the front. This is my Holy Grail foundation, Chanel Ultra Le Tint Velvet. I love that, can't be without it, but I don't tend to wear it a lot in the summer, so that's staying here with the Holy Grail makeup. Here's the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. I really like this, but I haven't used this in a while, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this. It's a couple years old. I just haven't reached for it in a long time, but it is a really nice foundation. Here's my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Unfortunately, I don't have a perfect match in this, so I actually keep 2 of them in the rotation. I keep 2N2 and 3N1, and I mix those 2 together when I want to wear this, and these are definitely Holy Grail and do still love them, so I'm going to put those back in here. Here's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation. I have not reached for this in a long time. I used to always keep this on hand for wearing in the summer because it does have that SPF 50, but I just haven't reached for it. So this is pretty old. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Here's my L'Oreal True Match. This is a Holy Grail. I wear this all the time, so I'm keeping this in the rotation. Here is one of my current Holy Grails, my favorite, Estee Lauder Futurist. I'm wearing this today, and I also have 2 shades of this in the rotation. I have 3N1, and I also have 2W1, and I mix those 2 together when I want to wear it. So that's definitely staying. Last one I have here is the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Foundation. This used to be, I can't even remember what its old name was. Anyway, that one was discontinued, but I heard that this was discontinued too. And I never did get a good shade match for me in this, so this was always a nightmare of like mixing stuff. It was a great foundation, but anyway, this is old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. These 2 little guys I love. These are the Ulta Foundation Matching Drops, and so I always keep these on hand. Looks like there's room for them in the front of the foundation bin, so that is awesome. All right, let's move over to, what is this pile of stuff here? L'Oreal sent me all of their Age Perfect makeup. They sent me the blush, the powder, the serum foundation. They sent me all the concealers, all the lip pencils, because they wanted me to do a sponsored video with them. I turned down their offer for the sponsorship because, you know, I tried most of the stuff and it was okay, but it wasn't like knock it out of the park, so I definitely didn't want to do anything sponsored. So here are all the Age Perfect concealers. I haven't opened any of these, so these are going into the donate pile. And then all of these powders I have opened, trying to find a good match for me, and I actually do kind of like the powder, so I'm gonna keep the one that is, I think the best match for me is 315, I want to say. I've done 1 day of testing on the foundation so far. I need to do more. If you guys want to see a Foundation Friday on it, let me know. These are all the L'Oreal lip liner pencils. These are all unopened. Haven't used any of those, so they can go in the giveaway pile. All right, let's do the setting powders next, because I feel like these stacks are just getting way too tall. This one is Urban Decay, the Ultimate Brush Off. This one came with like its own weird little brush. I did not like this. I don't know why I'm keeping it out here, so that is definitely going. Here are 2 of the Lawless Seal the Deal powders. This one is the Brightening Translucent, and this one is the Classic Translucent. I really wanted to like these, but I never really liked either of them. I am going to keep them on hand just because what are you supposed to do with it, but I am going to put it over there in my powders drawer. Here's a little travel size version of the Hourglass Veil powder. I need to really try this. I'm not a huge fan of the Hourglass powders, but I kind of want to keep this out and try it. Here's the e.l.f. setting powder. I really like this one for a drugstore powder. I think it's really good, but this is old, and I gotta say I haven't reached for it in a long time. But it's nice to have on hand for when I need like a drugstore powder, so I'm going to put that in the drawers over there. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Tinted Hydra Powder. By Terry keeps sending me all these lovely, super valuable PR packages, but I can't use any of their makeup because it's so heavily scented. I gave most of the stuff away, but this powder I kept because it's the only fragrance-free thing, but I don't think I've actually, I don't know, I feel like I tested it once, but I didn't love it, but I need to actually test it. So I'm going to hang on to that. Here's the Revlon Candid powder. This is kind of my HG drugstore powder. I love that, so that's definitely going back in here. Here's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic powder. I don't think I like this, but I can't remember, so I feel like I need to keep this out to try it again one of these days. So I'll put that down here so I can try it again. Here's the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. This is their ethereal translucent setting powder. I don't like setting powders with a luminous finish, and that's what this one has. So this one is definitely going away. I'm pretty sure this one came in PR. And this one is the Lancome translucent setting powder. I can't remember, so I'm going to keep it in here just because I can't remember if I like it or not. So here's two that I'm going to retest to see if I like them or not. And then I feel like these are kind of my favorites. So here is my Holy Grail setting powder. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores setting powder. Definitely keeping that in the rotation. This is just an empty jar of the It powder, and I just keep this one on hand for traveling. So what I do is I just dump some from here into here for when I go on a trip, and then I just take a little bit with me. And then these guys aren't setting powders. This is just the Bare Minerals makeup. And I kind of like these, but I never found a good color match. So I have two shades in this. I have soft medium 11 and I have medium beige 12. But you know, I really hardly ever reach for powder foundation. So I'm going to put those over in one of the drawers over there. The other two powders in there are the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I really like these. I have them in shade 1 and shade 2. Shade 2 is a much better match for me. And as you can see, I've hit pan on this one. So I really like this one, but I am going to keep them out and in the rotation right here up front. Then here's Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I bought this for a video and I think I ended up not liking it, so I think I can get rid of this. All right, so next I want to do the Lippies that are all over here in 4 different bins, and I want to consolidate them into this little cutie that I just grabbed at Target. So hopefully this is still available for linking, and I'll link it below. So first let me grab my current favorite lippy, which is the Wayne Goss collection. And I just love these guys. I have another pencil, but it's over here in the, I used it to film this video. So I think I'm going to put all the lip pencils maybe here where I can get at them. And then the short lippies obviously need to be in a short front bin. So this will be like Wayne stuff here. And then what is this? Is this, oh, this is a Charlotte Tilbury lippy. This one I really don't like the color of, or do I like the color of that? I don't know. That's pretty. I like this formula way better than her regular lipsticks. This is a lot less drying for me, so I like this one, so I'm going to keep it. We'll put that there. This is my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I love this. This is what I've been putting on to like hydrate my lips while I'm doing the rest of my makeup, so must keep that in the rotation. That goes here. The other thing that I use for hydrating the lips always is the Soap & Glory Pillow Plump. I love that. All right, here are some of the newer lipsticks that I just bought. I got these two Maybelline Lippies. I like both of these, and I got these two MAC Lippies. Ugh. Keeping both of these in the rotation. This is, oh yeah, this was like in the winter when I was feeling so boring and in a new lip rut, and I got those guys, which I still love, and they're practically new, so I'm going to keep them in the rotation so I can remember to wear them. These are my favorite Buxom full-on lip creams. This one's Dolly. This one is Blushing Margarita. I wear these guys almost every day. They're almost out, so they definitely have to stay in here, so they're going to go there. These are Maybelline Superstay ink crayons that I bought a year ago. They're a little bit drying and they don't stay on very well, but you know, when I'm looking to just put on just a little bit of color, I really like these. So I think I'm going to keep one, my favorite one, which is this one. It's called Lead the Way. I'm going to keep this one. These are Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip. This is Lychee Baby. This is Mango Mood. I also have a third one of these. I really like these, so I'm going to keep these in the rotation. I have a couple of these Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses. These were sent in PR. I use them a lot, but I really haven't reached for them in quite a long time, so those are going in the trash. NYX Slip Tease. I love these guys. This is the really great oil-based gloss by NYX. These are really great, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to put them back here. What's this? Oh, my liquid cat suit. Here's my Wet n Wild liquid cat suit. These are my absolute favorite nude liquid lipstick. This is in the High Shine, not the matte. These are the bomb, and these are the two best colors, so definitely keeping these right up in the front. Oh, okay. Here's my Chanel Le Rouge lip crayon. I do like this. This is more of a fall color, so I'll put it in here with those guys. Oh, these guys, I love these. L'Oreal sent me a whole mess of these, but I guess this is the only color that I really liked in it. And this stuff really stays on your lips really well. But the L'Oreal colors, they're all so dark. They never do like a good nude. I don't know what their problem is. They really need to get going with some lighter nudes. But this one is really pretty. Can you see it? Is the lighting bad on this? It's this one way over here. That's really pretty, so I'm going to keep that because these things stay on like crazy. And what's this? The By Terry Lip Expert. I really like the feel of this and I like the color of this one, but like everything else by Terry, it's so fragranced. Ugh, it smells like roses, which if you love roses, you'll like this, but it's just not for me, so I'm going to toss that because I literally don't know who wants their lips to smell like roses. So here's a Bare Minerals. I don't know if this is their Moxie lipstick. They have so many different lipsticks, but this one's really pretty too. This one's called Grace. That's a really nice nude. I'm running out of swatch space, but that's it down there. It's a little bit more peachy and orangey. Here's my Urban Decay Vice lipstick collection. Clearly you can tell that I love them. I hardly ever wear them anymore though. I don't know why, but they're really good, but I just don't reach for them. So I think some of these are definitely old and can go. I'm just gonna keep a couple of my favorites. 714 is my favorite red by them, so I'm gonna keep that one. Naked, of course, is always a classic. Gotta keep that. Back Talk I love, but I have this backup one, so actually since I don't use it much anymore and this was never opened, I can donate this one. Oh yeah, Sheer Liar. This is my favorite of all of them. Oh, look how much I've used. I love this one. A really pretty pinky nude. I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, I do still wear this. This is the Hourglass Confession lipstick. This is one of my favorites because this is like recyclable. You just pop these things out and then you can pop a different one in and you only buy this part once. So I love that about it. And this is one of my favorite shades of that, which is I Want. And that is, again, like, are they all the same? Beautiful pinky nudes, right? And there's another right there. Beautiful pinky nude. Definitely keeping this one because this is one of my very favorites. And this can slip back into there. And this is a refill for it. This one is in I Woke Up. A little pinkier, I think. Yeah. That is the creamiest formula. It feels so good on the lips. They're just fantastic. I'll just slip that little guy right in there. And okay, here's my other favorite lipstick is the Hourglass Confession lipstick. Can you tell that I love these guys? Purchased all of these and I love them all still. And then here are my lip liners. These definitely need to be purged. All right, so I'm going to put this over here and I've left this compartment blank because this is going to get all the makeup that I used in today's video. So this is how I remember which makeup I'm wearing so I can put it in the info box for you guys. Once I put it over here, it'll be in the perfect spot for me to access it and have it close to my computer where I'm doing the information box for the video. So this is all the stuff I have on today. I'm wearing NARS blush and Estee Lauder Futurist. I have on the Leveler from Beauty Blender primer. So those will all go in here. And the Zoeva Basic Moment palette. Been loving that all summer. My eyeliners, the Marc Jacobs. I've got on the Lancome Mackie Complete concealer, Fenty primer, the Buxom bronzer, the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I also have this on today, my favorite mascara, the L'Oreal, Unlimited, so that can go in. All right, brushes. I am going to be doing a favorite brushes video soon, so I'm not going to talk you through this part, but I am just going to weed out because I have way too many brushes going on in here, but I'm probably just going to fast forward through this. So I'm just going to pull out my favorites and put them aside. Alright you guys, so that was a whole lot of fun and I feel such a sense of accomplishment that I've gotten this done. I'm glad it's finally done. There's a sense of order in here and I can move forward making videos and actually find things. Thanks so much for coming on this little journey with me and helping me get cleaned and organized. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. As always, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I really appreciate it. So take care everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.